You don't gotta look any further, no, I'm down for you. Haters watch their mouth and when they see me, know I rock for you. They ain't messing with you when they see me fix your crown. It's ride or die for you. Riding through the city with the top down, screaming fuck the world, we on top now. All my ladies fine and we're independent. Got a bag of tons, not a penny missing.
What's up, guys? It's Naya. We're here at our podcast. We actually have no name for it yet. But my name is Naya. I'm 26 years old. I am a singer, and I'm Sicilian.
So I gotta be next. Like, damn.
Right there.
Okay, my name's Sus. See, this is why I hate this. I can't be on camera. My name's Sus. I'm 26. I'm a utility worker. That's about it.
I know you do something.
Yo, we had to say something. But we need a little cue thing, and I make clothes.
Mm-hmm. Fire clothes.
Fire clothes.
Like, there you go.
Prices are raising by the day.
Alright. Hey guys.
Oh my God! Don't talk about it.
I'm Alicia. I'm 22 and I'm a nail tech.
Hey.
Barbie Nails on Instagram.
Show them off.
Let's go.
Okay, period. Give a little zoom.
Got a little zoom in there.
Zoom in there.
I'm Angie. I'm 29 years old. I am a makeup artist, lash tech, and I also paint.
Period.
So,
Keep your eyes open.
I am Scarlett. I am also 29 years old. I am a Mexican American girl, and I love to cook. I have my catering business, and that's my sister Cecilia.
this is my best friend.
Yes.
And this
Okay.
is my sister.
How'd you guys meet?
We met in high school.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, we're both from the Bronx, but we came to Central Islip at different times, and we met in high school. She was a freshman when she first came in.
Yeah.
And then we did not click at once. I think I was a little too much for Angie at first.
I
from like
definitely was
hindsight.
new though because I came from the Bronx and I didn't have no friends.
How old are
And
you?
she was really my first friend.
She
I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
shoot.
was 14 as well.
So
And
that's what, freshman year?
yep,
Mm-hmm.
we met in freshman year, but we didn't really hit it off until the next year.
Sophomore.
Yeah, then we started to get closer.
Yeah.
And Alicia was so little, I remember her.
Yeah.
Because she's
Ceci
the youngest one.
Mad young too.
I know, but right now
Alicia
for the
was younger.
podcast,
Yeah.
Alicia's
I was
22, so
literally a
imagine.
baby. I'm still the baby.
You are the baby.
She is definitely the baby. for
Wait,
you.
Angie too is older than you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how did y'all meet?
When she came out the womb.
You know, her
was right there.
mom became my mom's womb.
Yeah, we shared the same womb.
At the same time?
Nah.
At this point, they're twins. At this point, they're twins.
They do look alike though.
We do have two sister groups in
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
And then
two
we
sister
met
groups.
Naya. We did meet Naya. What was
The
it?
funny part is that I really don't remember how we met all so often, but I think I met you and Angie at John's crib in the
Yes.
basement.
That's where I met you too when John had his first bachelor pad.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
having his whole housewarming bachelor pad.
Shout out to
Yeah.
John. Shout out to John.
Shout out to John making this all happen.
Yes.
Shout out Insam Studio for real. Insam Media. You need them for any and all bookings, whether it be a wedding, music video, anything like that. You need to rent out the studio. Don't worry, baby, we got that too. So, yeah. And then I met you at your
Wait, so
sister's
did I
Good
house.
thing you knew
32?
because I had no idea when I met you.
I feel like
I came over your crib. That's it, to get my lashes done.
All
I
of a
think that's where
sudden,
we
I
met.
just knew her. Like, I just knew who she
Angie,
was.
you know what? I actually remember this conversation. I walked in the house and Angie's like, I live with my sister. I said, you have a sister? I had no clue you existed. And then all of a sudden, then we met, and that was it. I ain't got no clue how I met her.
Here we go. She always got beef with me,
beef?
bro.
I was about to
No,
say,
there's no
beef.
remember
She
that?
She
was
some type of beef with me.
No, there's
Do you
no
remember, Seth?
Alright, the only thing I remember is it was Naya's birthday. Scarlett was like, come with me, I have to go make some tacos. I said, alright, got you. I pulled up.
That's
And
it.
that's what I remember.
Okay, but I got a question. Remember we had a party at your crib, and she was there, and there was a round table in the corner, and she was sitting at the table.
Or a housewarming.
At our housewarming?
Was that before my birthday? When did you move
Our
in there?
housewarming was in
Because my birthday, we
January,
celebrated my
December?
birthday January 20 something.
Yeah, it was cold as fuck.
Yeah, our housewarming was like December, January.
The first time I met you was there, and that's why I felt comfortable for her to bring you to my birthday.
Bitch, I was coming regardless.
Oh, that's crazy. Who's gonna let you in?
Scarlett said, "Can you come and help?" You said help, right? You needed me to help.
Plus, Ceci wasn't doing anything that day, so I was just like, just come along. I did ask you, and you were like, of course, that's your sister. Yeah,
That's your sister.
So it was never on that. Now
I always pretend to have beef.
Friends,
Yeah.
and they wanna beef.
No, she wants to be.
No, I don't want to beef.
Like,
It's always love
Ryan's
beef.
aggressive.
Me? Yes.
That's what they be saying. That's what
She's aggressive.
I'm not aggressive. I just get annoyed easily.
She always got the attitude.
No,
I think
it's common
like
sense.
I say, with you guys and Angie number 2, which you guys have yet to meet, but you guys will meet. I feel like you guys are like sisters. Like you guys
The way
are
we
super
bicker.
honest with each other. You guys don't leave anything off the. And I feel like even though the bickering does go a lot back and forth, I feel like that's something to cherish. The fact that you guys can be honest with each other.
But to be
tell
honest,
each
it
other.
makes me laugh more than anything.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. you
I'm
guys
never
be talking shit
seriously
to each
beefing
other,
for real.
and then y'all be cracking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's all love, like literally.
I also get amusement out of annoying everybody.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I do. I bust.
Okay.
I bust. Not the drama, but I definitely instigate.
Noted.
I instigate for sure. I instigate for sure because it's funny, but only when it's like,
right here.
but only when it's not serious beef. Only when it's like joking beef. Like if you guys are seriously beefy, I'm not gonna instigate. I'm gonna be like, fix that shit right now because you're being dramatic.
Am I being dramatic?
Sometimes I'm dramatic as hell.
I think we're all dramatic in different ways. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stepped on a nail the other day and it started.
Oh my god! I don't
And it
even want to
started
talk
what?
about it. Yeah.
Okay, so we were in the attic and we were coming downstairs.
No, we were not in the attic.
Wait,
She
so you
was.
guys-
I was in the attic by
Whose
myself.
house was it?
It was at Scar's.
My house.
Yeah.
Our house.
I had to use the bathroom.
In the attic?
No,
Oh.
I had to use the bathroom.
because
She's not telling the story right.
Wait, okay. I had to use the bathroom and there was no more toilet paper. This is when the catastrophe started. Please replace your toilet paper so people don't get hurt. This is the moral of the story.
No,
My bad.
This
Wait. So did you use the bathroom first?
Wait,
Anyway, there's toilet.
No, but
There was no
we've
toilet
all
paper.
done that
I'm
though, where
kidding.
we have to pee and we sit down and we look at the
And you're like,
toilet
oh,
and
shit.
How am I gonna do this?
Anyway, moral of the story, I didn't get to pee, but she was like, oh, there's toilet paper upstairs. You just gotta go in the attic and look to your left. I looked to my
Literally.
left and it was there, but I thought they were both paper towels. So I'm like, oh shit, let me look around. So I go upstairs a little bit. I'm looking around.
little
I
bit.
see a box and I've seen toilet paper that comes in boxes. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's in a box. So I looked in the box, not in the box. I go down the stairs and I'm like, this has to be the toilet paper. So as I'm leaning over to look at the box, a rusty nail, is sticking out the back of the stairs and it went into my foot. And I'm like, I just felt that. I literally felt it go in. I didn't pay any mind to it. I
nail?
grabbed the toilet paper and went downstairs and I didn't even pee. But I started freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, do I have a tetanus shot? Am I going to die? I started looking it up and of course
Yes.
Google told me I was already dead. So
No, they didn't. Google told her if she barely bled that she doesn't need a tetanus
Right,
shot.
so then I
It
relaxed.
was the side, bro.
And I put the
nail
Band-Aid
was
on it.
like this.
Okay.
'Kay.
So you exaggerated a little.
I definitely exaggerated, but I
But-
was scared. I never stepped on
Yes.
anything rusty before. So and everything
I feel like
heard-
you exaggerate a lot though.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
Because I be getting nervous. I don't want to die. I got a long life to live. A lot
So
of
then
things
I
to
did
see.
tell her, I said, you know what, maybe I am being a little insensitive. I was like,
No.
if you want to go to urgent care, we can go to urgent care.
We
2
didn't
days
go.
later,
I went to go get the
she went
tetanus
to
shot.
urgent care.
Wait, so you got the shot?
Yeah. I went to right to urgent care and got it.
She was not.
You know me.
I
I
was-
would have just been like,
I was about to get a lawsuit and I didn't even know it.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, did I not say that?
Never that.
Okay, what's the most outrageous thing you've done for love or in a relationship? I'll start it off.
Okay.
One of the most outrageous things
Oh,
I've
she
did.
has many.
I don't have that many, but I got a good handful. I got a good handful. I took the router because my ex didn't have service on his phone, so I took the router with me for the whole day.
Wow, that's a new one.
Yeah,
that's
Actually,
I've
that's
never
so good.
heard
That's
of
good.
that.
That's good.
She said,
That's
she said
good.
that's not that crazy.
That's like
Yeah,
taking the
no.
cable box card. Remember?
Yo,
Yeah,
dead
yo.
ass. Mom used to do that shit to us all the time.
That's true.
Yeah.
What else has anybody done anything
Taking a Wi-Fi
crazier?
router.
I don't think I've done anything like that crazy. I think just like driving a certain amount of time just to see somebody like over an hour all the time to see them. I feel
I'm
like
gonna call
I
cab
feel like
right
that might be a
now.
little
I'm gonna
outrageous.
call cab right now.
Why?
I'm gonna call cab right
Okay, so
now
go ahead.
respectfully because I
Outrageous?
know outrageous. I know we've all done some outrageous shit. Like, what's the
Okay, so
craziest
what have you
thing?
done?
No.
I've definitely waited outside somebody's crib and waited to catch the bitch that was walking out, and then I waved to her, and then I went upstairs.
You just waved? Just
I waved. I knew her. She was my manager.
Manager, you not managing.
She was like, "Hello, I'll see you tomorrow at work."
Like what?
Manager, I'm actually calling
Like
you.
I knew. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely pulled up to a food spot. I followed the location to the food spot because, you know, he said he was supposed to be somewhere. He wasn't there. He at this food spot. I'm like, okay. Call the phone.
Who you
no
at the food spot with?
answer.
Yeah, no answer.
Wow.
Got it.
Yo, I swear I called the phone like 13 times. I'm going crazy. It was like 40 minutes away. Yo, I'm in my car.
Nah, you're
pushing
there.
it. I'm pushing
You're there in
it.
15.
I pull up. I'm calling still. Why when I get there? Oh, now we answering the phone, right?
did he have your location too?
Yeah.
So, he already
He wasn't
knew.
paying attention though.
So yeah,
Probably.
comes outside. He's with his class from college. His teacher and his classmates. They went on lunch together. From class. Yeah, they all went to lunch together. The teacher was there and everything, and I'm pretty sure everybody saw me. And they all drove like together. So they all left without him because I was yelling at him in the parking lot.
Sick.
Yeah, I guess that's outrageous.
I think that's the most outrageous thing that I did. Probably like I was being cheated on and like I couldn't find evidence until I found that number. And then I called the number in private and it was a girl voice and I hung up and I remember pacing back and forth in my room like, what do I do? And then I'm like building up the courage like, you're the main. Yeah, and then I called her back on my regular number.
I'm on that shit. Like,
And then
fuck you.
I mean, it wasn't outrageous. I'm not the type to be very confrontational. So I was just like, how am I going to get the most information out of this girl? And so I was just like not being nice, but being cordial. Like, hey, this is Scarlett. I already know you know who I am. I saw your number in the phone. I saw your text. Just wondering what's been going on.
Oh nah.
and
You're like, I baked you a pie.
We could sit down and chat and have some tea.
I'm sending the Addy right now.
Yo, that ass. That's
No, and then
my
she told me
energy.
she like
Hello.
nothing was up, and then like I woke up. I woke up the guy like I don't know if I smacked him, like
Oh,
woke
I
him
would've.
up,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "What the hell?" And then I was like, "These messages don't make sense." Because he had him saved under his best friend's name,
Oh,
so I was like,
nah.
"They don't make sense." And then while I'm talking,
It's
to
Domino's. Oh,
him, she
nah.
calls me back, and she's like, "Are you in front of him?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "You're gonna want to go to another room." So then that's what she told me, like, yeah, I was with him on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, on Valentine's Day,
All the
like
holidays?
every holiday
The
that he picked up to
holidays.
fight with me, they were together. And then that was
Ew.
Hey,
Ugh.
just some men, I just want
Ain't shit bitches.
that would probably be the most outrageous thing.
Let's not get into that topic because I got a lot to
No,
say.
let's get into it.
Miss Angie.
Oh, Angie's turn. Yeah.
All right. I mean, okay, so I definitely got some free shoes off of somebody, thinking that I was gonna be with them. They thought I was, so then I was like, but it was my get back because they did do me really dirty. Like they was engaged the whole time type shit. So I was like, okay, you want me back?
I'm gonna take these
You have
shoes.
to buy me this because
Bro, these
now
shoes that just
I'm not
dropped that were
taking
mad
like
expensive.
words anymore. It's like
Mhm.
action. So if you want to be with me, this is what I want. So get it. So that I actually went with Alicia. She came with me because I'm like, if I go by myself, he's gonna make me stay there, and I'm gonna have to hang out
Smart.
with him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring you until
The escape
you
plan.
have to go back home. So I went inside, got my shoes. Oh hi, yeah, I'll text you later, whatever. And then bounced in the car with her. Out blocked him. Never spoke to him again.
Besides that, like, right there. As sisters, have you guys ever used each other? And what was it like as the scapegoat?
I'm not gonna lie, that's confidential.
She's right though.
She said, actually, we're not even gonna hit that topic.
That was definitely a story though, right there.
Yeah,
That was definitely
Yeah, I like Scar used to sneak out, and I used to have to pretend I didn't know where the fuck she was, but I knew exactly.
But it was so
where she
funny
was.
because Ceci's room had the big slide door.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first of all, my big ass used to get out of my little room window, and Angie was the witness. She was there. My window
Catching
was
you?
this small. No, I would put a chair on top of like this ventilator. The AC
AC
thing my
couldn't-
mom
Oh,
had
you were on the
outside.
bottom floor?
No, because my window was high.
Yeah.
And I was still on the regular
That
floor.
bitch was near the
So
roof.
I would put the chair there, and I would like put my leg through,
Oh,
and put my
shit.
head through. Then I'd get out, right? And I was getting tired of that. I was getting too big for that. So then I would go over Ceci, put my hand over her mouth, and I'd be like,
Oh no.
slide the door, and then get out, and then she'd just be like, leave me alone, just do what you have to do.
I know the drill already.
But that would be the only time, like, because I feel like me and her have a different relationship. I feel like we don't really come to each other unless it's like the last resort, and it's more so like, what am I doing wrong, or what should I do differently?
Well, I just never want to be like wrong. And then Scarlett know that I'm wrong, because then she's gonna be like, "You're wrong," and then I'm gonna be like, I
won't
that.
be like, you're wrong. I'd be like, maybe we should, maybe next time we should try this, just to like, but she knows that I'm really like,
Get
you
it
shouldn't
together,
have done
bitch.
that. Yeah.
I'm scared of Scar.
She's not scared of me.
I am scared. I'm not scared of her. I'm more so like
She gives
like
gentle.
a second mom. No, she gives silent,
with a sprinkle,
silent but deadly. That's what Scarlett
sprinkle
gives.
of trauma
I feel
here.
like when Scarlett's mad at you, she's just quiet. Like she's just like.
Well, I'm bothered, right? If I feel bothered about something and I feel like I've expressed it before, then there's no need for me to keep expressing myself because you're not listening. So I'm just gonna stay
Have you always
quiet.
been like that?
Not really, because I was, like I said, I used to be too much. I was like OD, like trying to fit in and trying to be liked by everybody, that I was just always doing too much. And I think that that's what pushed me to do less, because then I was just like making people uncomfortable, but then also making myself feel uncomfortable. And I was doing it to myself. So really I was like, all right, girl, you need to adjust. You need to get it together, right? You need to find out who you truly are, what you're about, and then just stick to that. And I think that that's the journey that I've been in. And now I'm 29. And I'm like, now I'm a mother of 2. So I definitely have to have my shit together.
Me and my piece.
Dang,
My
I
little
hope I got my
M&Ms.
shit together by 30 like that.
Don't
damn
say
near
that, 'cause I
30.
ain't even together. I'm about to be 30
No, but
this
that's what I was
year,
about
like-
to say. I feel like it all depends on where you are in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we're all in different stages of our lives too.
I'm young and turned.
I'm old and turned.
No, Cess is mid.
I like to believe that I don't get older and stay turned, but the body says otherwise.
Naya loves to be outside.
Nah, we're all still young and turned. Like,
Yeah.
not that young,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
young turned, but like,
Well, we had like our time.
Yeah.
Like, it was wilding out.
I just really love to dance. Like, I don't need to drink. I don't need to do drugs. Like, even though
Do you do
sometimes
drugs?
it's fun, but
But
but I'm not condoning anything. Don't do drugs. Yeah, I love to dance. Like, wherever there's music, I want to go. And especially if I waited all week and now my bitches are off too. Like, please just come shake that
that's
thing
what I was
with
about
me.
to say, Naya. This is your first summer actually
Oh,
outside.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Naya's
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, she's really out there.
Okay, next topic is, what is your ick about the opposing gender that you like?
I got a lot.
Yeah.
Let me take out my notepad.
Her ick list.
The ick list. That damn dangly earring. Y'all gotta stop it.
Yo,
Y'all gotta stop it.
absolutely not.
I feel like
No.
it just looks funny to me.
No.
I
don't
just
know.
don't like it.
Yeah.
It could be anybody.
Doing it.
Stop.
I don't
stop
know.
The,
It just
stop the
I
dangle.
Like I don't even wear. I never wore hoops. earrings. I've never had a pair of hoop earrings.
When did you
ever.
get yours?
Like after high school.
And never wore a hoop a day in your life.
And
I've
never
definitely
wore
wore
a
hoops.
hoop a day in my life. Ever.
No, but Ceci, when she was young, she never like put on hoops. She was never like the type to like
Tomboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Cargos.
I wouldn't say tomboy.
Well, I got
She
my
was just
Facebook
into
pictures.
like, I don't know. She was into like skating.
Full of the receipts.
Hot Topic. Like she was into that
I was a hot
stuff.
topic
Okay.
gal.
Yeah.
Were you emo?
I was
She had a little
borderline.
emo.
Borderline.
A little emo stage.
I was like emo skater. Then I tried to do the girly shopping at Hollister, and it went completely wrong. First of all,
I need to hear this.
why y'all wearing slides with no socks?
Oh yeah, no.
And Crocs with no socks.
The
Yeah,
dogs
socks.
outside is crazy.
I just picture the feet mad clammy.
Mad
So
sweaty.
the rubber on the wet foot.
In the heat, in the
Give it,
heat,
like, spank.
like you know that even the slides smell.
Like I know the fungus is growing in there. That's nasty.
The moist heat
The moist,
toes.
not the moist, and you had
The moist.
Not every man watching this podcast looking
The
at
moist.
his feet right now.
like,
Okay, but you
Trigger
know what's
warning,
even
trigger
worse?
What?
Exactly, trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
You know what's even worse is when they're wearing the slides with no socks and the toes are outrageous.
Oh my god.
no, it's the slide and it's the toes coming out the
Oh,
slide.
on the top of the slide.
Bro, why was I weak at your post?
Don't be coming from my man.
I didn't. This is why I didn't post his face.
That was Johnny's
Bro, that thing was like this.
bro.
Said this shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
And then Johnny gets in the car and he's like, why I see my feet in your sister's story yesterday? I'm like, oh, you saw that? Yeah. And he was like, I was like, I didn't think you were going to see it. He's like, nah, I saw it. And he's like, then I messaged Ceci, but he didn't tell me what he said. Ceci, I hit up Ceci like, yo, he saw it. And Ceci was like, yeah, that he hit you up saying what?
Let me see what
No,
exactly.
oh, no,
it
no,
was
no,
funny.
He said everything is an ick for you.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
everything
yeah,
irks
yeah.
you.
He was like, yeah, basically. Because honestly,
He got real defensive.
y'all gotta stop
Everything
this.
annoys
This
you.
gotta be stopped.
No, like,
That slide needs to pack it up. You need new slides because there's no more.
I think so to come to his defense, he left his slides the day before outside and they shrunk.
He did. And they got like this.
They shrunk and they
got like this.
folded up.
That happened to my Yeezy slides. Real life happened to my
Bro.
Yeezy slides, and they dead ass
And that's
were
why his
faded.
toes was out there like that. And he was
Yeah.
getting something. Says he recorded him low key.
Yo, I was mad low key
Johnny's
with it.
like, I
Like,
didn't even notice when she recorded my feet.
I'll be tight as hell.
Yeah.
Somebody recorded my feet and I seen it on their story. Yo.
Like biggest ick and your foot in there? No.
Yeah.
at least he had socks on.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Because if the toes was out, bro.
And if they're gross, like please, as a male, take care of your feet. Like it's nothing crazy.
Like,
to
feet
go
are
to
already
a salon and
gross.
get your feet
I
done.
just
Yeah.
I just feel like
like-
men don't maintain their feet though.
Yeah,
Some
well,
men do.
Yeah, some
men
men
do.
do.
We
Yeah,
got
some men
those
do.
We got the
Beautiful
clean ones.
We
metrosexuals
need
that
more
take care of
men, too,
themselves.
though. We need
Because
more.
I could say I cut Johnny's toenails.
Did you guys know that's
I
a
get
term
to it.
though?
What?
Metrosexual for
What
like
is
when a
that?
man
What
that
does it
takes
mean?
care of himself.
Metrosexual.
I didn't know that.
I'm it's a man that like takes care of his personal hygiene, like the ones that keep up with their haircut, their shaves, look
Okay,
good,
okay,
smell
Of
good.
course. Love that.
Don't we call it something else like though?
I don't know,
Not like it's not the right terminology, but we're like, oh, he's a little feminine or
like a pretty boy.
yeah, pretty boy.
Oh,
there
okay,
you go.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what we used
Yeah,
to
it
call
can get
it,
to a
right?
point where it's like
Too much.
if you are
like you're
straight,
taking
like,
longer to do your hair than me.
Yeah, and if we're fighting for the mirror, it's
Yeah,
you're
that's too
bugging.
much.
if you're sitting up taking selfies more than me, that's a problem too.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I don't like guys that do that. That's
Yeah.
it. When they post a lot of selfies on IG, like or in the
Yeah.
mirror, I feel like you're too full of yourself and you're
Yeah.
toxic.
yeah,
It's-
or
that's
guys
what
who
it
be
is.
And
lip
you're
syncing,
toxic
lip
because you
syncing
taking
your stories
pictures.
You're
too.
doing too much.
And God forbid you tell them they're
Yeah.
toxic. The next word is I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. You're immediately a red flag.
Yeah,
Everybody's
I
a little
should just tell
toxic.
looking at
Yeah.
your IG.
I always
Yeah.
say that. I'm always like a little toxicity, a little sprinkle of
a
trauma,
little trauma.
sprinkle.
It just keeps stuff exciting.
It does
Absolutely.
keep stuff exciting, but it is also very scary.
I think
Yeah,
a
it's
big
definitely
ick for me has to be like your oral hygiene and also your body odor and your fingernails.
The fingernails
so
got
just-
it
so just
because
hygiene.
I guess I
Yeah.
got it.
No.
I be biting my fingernails.
No, not like that.
Talking about long fingernails.
Yeah, well, okay, like I don't mind
And,
like
cleanliness in general.
yeah, like I don't mind if they're nice, but like when my nails are long, if I see a speck of dirt underneath them, I'm
Yeah,
like,
taking it,
I
yeah.
literally hate, I hate
Yeah.
doing that.
But
That's
if I
why
s-
cut my nails down as soon as they grow because like I don't like getting
Yeah.
stuff under them.
if I meet you and your nails are dirty, we're not. There's,
Yeah, also
it's
men
not going past
We
the.
can't be friends.
Yeah,
We can't.
no,
Yeah.
like
Men love walking around with their nails dirty.
Dirty.
as
Yo,
hell.
dirty as fuck. That shit is annoying.
Yeah.
I be looking at some men and I'm like, you're disgusting. Because why are they long?
I also do men's nails.
me-
Get right or get
Good
left.
get your man a
manicure.
gift
Men
card.
coming to me with dirty ass.
Get your
nails,
man a
like,
gift card.
Yo, she be in there getting all the gunk.
Like
Okay, so there was this like really attractive guy in high school, right? And this was before like I started dating women, whatever. And I was like, oh, he's really cute. Like I fuck with him. Couldn't fuck with him because of his fingers. Like they just look like wolf hands. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like the fingers and the nails like
He had
came to a
claws.
point.
Yeah.
And like the knuckles were big, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, not only do I not want to hold the
Okay,
hand,
Wolverine.
but I also would never want them inside of me. Like,
That shit's gonna destroy you.
But wait, also the ones that actually bite their nails down to the nub where it looks,
okay, I bite my nails, but never like
and it looks no, I'm talking like
the ones that got no
yeah.
nail.
I know what you mean.
You're like, aren't you bleeding?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I've only seen that in Bronx men.
No.
Yo, you know
No,
what?
it's so common. That shit hurts.
Mad chubby.
You
and,
ever
like,
ripped your
thick.
nail?
What?
That shit hurt. You ever ripped your nail? Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's attached to your nail bed. Like, your nail just don't come off. So, biting that shit off
Like,
has to hurt.
It's crazy though, like, because people really have that much anxiety
Yeah.
that they bite their nail off to the nub.
And then teeth. Like, do not try to kiss me with that stank ass breath. Like, don't try to talk to me.
Trauma.
Trauma.
I think that's like
Trauma.
an ick for everybody though.
Oh, God. Like, you
Especially
better
when
go.
you're first starting to talk to someone.
No, it's the white tongue for me. Like the shit looking mad white, looking like you just drank 3 gallons of milk. I'm like,
It definitely happens, so don't cap. It definitely happens.
Bruh,
like,
no.
yes, it happens when you need to brush your tongue. Everybody gets
Yeah, yeah.
bacteria.
no, I'm saying like in the middle of the day.
Yeah, like, or
Just
in
off
the
the
morning,
wake
right
up.
after you should have had
Yeah,
brushed your teeth.
Yeah,
that's what I was
what
gonna
I'm
say. Just
saying.
off
Your
the
your
wake
tongue
up.
should not be white anymore
Yeah.
after you brush.
I feel like everybody has that ick, right?
Yeah,
Nobody really
gotta,
wants
gotta.
unless they have that and they're like, oh, I don't mind it.
We've been out in
Then
this
you
spot.
see a couple with them.
We've been like you like there comes a point where
talk
like you know
about
if you eat something like you could like imagine
Yeah,
your
yeah,
breath
yeah.
smells. Why are we in the spot having a good time and you're so close to me that I can literally smell
And you know
your
you
stank
had-
and it
yeah.
smells
No,
like throw
I
up.
can smell your vomit.
Your
breath.
vomit.
It's
It smells like
disgusting.
throw
Bro,
up.
Like
it
you
smells
definitely
like
threw up.
I don't really have an ick. I feel like besides
It's
that,
gotta be something.
You don't have nothing that you look at somebody and be like,
Skinny
no.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
No.
Like skinny jeans. I don't like skinny jeans.
I feel like that you could work around that. Like you
See,
can.
I don't like that.
That's
You
why
I don't wanna have to
that's
change
why I
you.
told Ceci.
That's
yeah,
what I told
I feel like
her.
if you're wearing that, you like
That's
that.
Yeah, I don't want to have to
So,
tell you
yeah.
don't wear it.
True,
Yeah.
but also we're forever evolving. So it's like they don't really know any. Sometimes they don't know anything other than the skinny jeans, and they're just afraid to try something else. So
Yeah.
here comes
I mean,
your
that's
old
true.
little new girlfriend, and she's like, "Hey, why don't you try this?" And then you guys go to the store. Obviously, he's gonna wear it. He's gonna try it on, and he's gonna be like, "I fuck with it. I don't fuck with it." But I don't know. The only ick, I guess, or anything that grosses me out is just saliva.
Oh, that is
I
a big one for
fucking
you. You said that
hate
before.
I don't share cups with nobody. I don't share like. I don't
How do you
know.
make out with somebody then? Like you're exchanging
Obviously,
saliva.
she makes
Okay,
out
so
with him.
so obviously that would be the one time.
Okay.
But let's say I spit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Or like
or
when you
I'll
open
be
your mouth, it's like the
salivating,
string.
and then
Yeah,
and then I'm
sandwiches,
just like,
disgusting.
let me look that way. But that would be the only thing. Obviously, my kids' saliva doesn't give me the ick because they're my children.
Yeah.
But
No,
other
children's saliva
Children-
gives me the ick.
no, yes, children's
Dirty
saliva,
hands and
yes.
stuff
Like,
when
don't
they're
you
eating.
dare
But
try to
my-
feed me that soggy ass chip.
No, yeah,
Give you a soggy
You know
Cheeto.
what?
Yeah, but you know now I'll be there like,
And I would put it
on the side, and it should be like
to the side. It was delicious.
That's what I'm saying. That would probably be my only ick.
Extra flavor.
Because y'all know, Naya doesn't know, but y'all know I've dated very questionable men. And so I don't very broad different type of men. And so that is already my portfolio of I don't have that many icks. My proof.
But, I mean, we've all dated questionable
We've all,
men, I feel
first
like.
of all, we definitely have dated all questionable men. First of all, I definitely got cheated on, and then this guy tried to cover up his cheating with it being a college project.
Oh, that
emailed me from the professor's email at Suffolk. Said, yes, so-and-so had to do an experiment on cheating on you. Then
and see how you reacted.
Syllabus of the project.
Then lied to his parents and had the parents in the
my parents. And then
Bro,
had
he had
my
a whole
parents tell
thing.
them where I was at. And I was at Stars.
Bro, that is so extreme.
Wait, how did he get into the teacher's email?
He didn't. So this is how I caught him, right? Because every college, it's like the same ending of the like SUNY dot whatever. So this email was like the professor's name, but it was a Hotmail.
Oh, so he made the
Yes,
email.
he made, but that was the sketchy part. Then the next day was Easter, so I was like, let me see that phone. You feel me? Went to the Safari, and it said confirm email. Like, you know when you do a new email, it says new email confirmation. I was on that ass, and I told his mom everything.
He thought you were done.
Everybody
after doing all that
crying.
Nah, really kind of like,
Was he crying because he got caught or because all his hard work
crying
went
when you
to
made that
waste?
email?
I think it was the embarrassment.
Damn,
at
I
that
have to write that email.
I think it was a mix.
Everything, yo. He went to the library.
He put
He went to the library.
The syllabus is
that
No,
man.
there was
Listen,
syllabus.
that man put in more work
Yo, he really
in covering than the cheating.
But really not, because why'd you cheat on me?
Now the real question is, was the coochie worth the syllabus?
I guess.
I guess
Bro,
we'll never know.
know.
But he was crying, so I don't think so.
They all come back crying at the end somehow.
Always.
I always come back.
So that leads us to our next question. Right? About
Relationship horror stories.
Relationship.
No, well, not relationship. I guess like dating horror stories, right?
Dating horror stories.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'll start. I broke up with my first boyfriend ever in 11th grade. Made him wait 6 months to have sex because it was like my first time. So I was like, I don't know, whatever. He ended up like being interested in other girls, so we decided to break up after everything, and I decided to get a rebound for the first time in my life. Hated it, by the way. Left the house, didn't do nothing because I was upset. It was this big. I was like, I gotta go. Saw the box this big.
So you were upset because it was that big, you said?
Well, that just was like one of the things that upset me.
Okay.
Like the next thing that upset me, the next thing that upset me was the fact that I don't even really like guys like that, so we'll just leave that there. But the condoms were right next to the bed.
Oh,
so for me, I'm like, okay, well, you're fucking for real. Yeah. So
you about that life.
Yeah, like I'm good.
Was he under the impression that you guys were gonna fuck as soon as you came over, or
and
like
wait,
did
were
he
they
just
like
assume and was like, "Oh, I'm ready"?
Well,
were
we
they
watched
in the
them.
drawer, or were they on top waiting?
Like
they were like right on top
ready.
of the dresser. Like the box was out on top of the dresser.
Yeah,
and we were watching a movie first, right? So like the first thing that really got me is like we were watching a movie and like I wasn't even sitting next to him at first, like because there was other people there. So I was like I was sitting on the other couch, whatever. Then we ended up sitting next to each other, and he couldn't even get the first part right. Like when I tell you I was as dry as a Sahara desert. Water.
Damn.
I was like, okay, now I'm tight.
Sandpaper?
So now sandpaper, it was giving dry, like like that's what it was giving. So anyway, he brings me to the room, right? Whatever. And then why is he trying to do the thing without a condom? I said, second strike, done. Next strike, condoms next to the bed. I said, I gotta go. Left the crib. right before I leave the crib, he like pins me up against the wall, like, "Sir, I do not want this. Leave."
Sexually?
Yes.
he thought he was
Like
doing
trying
something.
to do the thing.
Now he's like, no.
He was like, and I was
nah, I can see this.
She's
The
not
regular.
gonna leave.
Now, mind you, it wasn't even like it was like good, like seducing me. Like it was this big, couldn't even feel it. So I'm like, okay, weird. So I leave the crib. He like follows me outside. I go to my car. I drive away. I was not going to my mother. I went to the bagel store. Why did he text me like, I thought you were going home? Block.
He followed you?
So he
Apparently.
maybe he drove by your house.
He did not know where I lived.
Oh, so then he's definitely.
Yeah. That's kind of
We were only talking for like a couple weeks, whatever, and like we
Yeah,
finally
he's, like,
decided to link up and
crazy.
chill.
And it didn't work out. And
Wait, but I'm confused about the part where you said there was other people there.
Yeah, like when I got
Eventually,
there,
Oh, okay.
there was other people
Everybody
there, and then they left.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it wasn't like a lot of people. It was like maybe like 1 or 2 people. I can't remember. It was like in high school, literally 11th grade. So yeah, that was one of my dating horror stories.
Super relatable to a lot of women. When you start talking to a man,
it was
sounded
the
like a little
scene.
fart.
It was the scene.
When you start talking to a man, right? So me and Johnny started off through social media.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
So we've never met in person, right? And then we finally meet in person. And this is just a side note. I had never asked anybody their height. I am a tall girl. I'm 5'9", and I don't know why the hell I never did that. But when I first met Johnny, I remember we met up at some place that had big windows, so I went up to go get him, and he was with his best friend, and his best friend was shorter than him, and I was just like, why didn't I ask for the height? I hope it's not the shortest one, and it wasn't, so I was saved.
Ew.
But then he came through with his hat, and then we kept like seeing each other for like up to a month, I think. And every time, you know, I did think he was attractive, so I was telling Angie, like, always texting her, like, he is cute, but he hasn't taken that damn hat off. So every
You
time,
have to see him without the hat.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
Men, what's with the hat
They
trick?
could really
The
get
hat
Yes.
trick is
so every
Diabolical.
time, and we were hanging out a lot, like almost every day. So every day he was pulling up, you know, open the door, you getting smacked with the cologne in your face, and then you see him with the hat. So I'm just like, so then Angie would text me like, did he come through without a hat? And I'm like, no, he still has the hat on. And then she's like, and then I'm like, how am I supposed to find a way to take the hat off? Like, I can't be slick with it. Like,
Let me see your hair.
Yeah.
I'm like,
kind
no, that's
Take that damn hat off.
Well, let's
I
be
could
real.
not.
You know why most men wear a
exactly.
hat
So
every day.
you can't just take it off.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the reason?
you're gonna find
It's either no hair, receded
or
hairline,
Yeah.
or
Or
just.
they don't have a haircut.
or they look,
Yeah.
or they just look better with a hat.
Yeah.
There's some
there
people-
is some men
That
that look
hat
better
is
with a
literally,
hat.
like makeup for
Have
men.
y'all
Yeah.
not seen Gino from 90 Day Fiance?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That man got his hat on, and when Shorty took his hat
I
off,
never
bro,
seen it.
He had little
Yes,
specks
you
right
need to
here.
see it.
It's like that though.
That's
Like
what I'm saying. So that's why me and Angie were like always messaging every time I hung out with him. She was like, "Did he take the hat off?" And I'm like, "No." And then just one random ass day, I think we were just like smoking by the marina, and he just like took it off and kind of like fixed his hair. And was like, it's mad hot. And I was just like, oh, yeah. Grabbed my phone and I was like, bitch, he took his hat off. And I was like, and I think, like, he still looks cute. Like, we're good. And Angie was like, finally. You know, as a best friend, she's like,
After
yes.
a month.
makeup for women, hats for guys. It
Yeah.
really is a deal breaker. Something.
Yeah.
That's the deal breaker.
I
The
mean,
hat trick.
Back in the day, it was just the hats. Now, you know, men have evolved into the fake beards and
Yo,
the
I
fake
was just about to say
hairline.
the
They
beard.
all that
The
is
beard
crazy.
Also,
Crazy.
they be
Imagine you
hiding
get
a
home in the
crazy
shower, like the
jawline
beard's
with the
washing
beard.
off.
No, imagine you leave your man's house, you go into the mirror and you see all them specks all over you, and you're just like,
What the hell? I don't know. Like, I don't have any more icks other than that.
I know that's relatable. Though, hat thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That hat trick is definitely one for the books. You guys don't have any dating dating world?
Well, the guy that was engaged, like that I just talked about, he was engaged, and I didn't know, obviously. And I had the girl like reach out to me and everything through Instagram, and I found out because of her. And she ended up telling me, and I'm like, huh?
It was crazy
Like,
because she
what?
had been dealing with him for how long?
For a minute. But I knew she...
Wait,
I
you were
met
dealing with him, or
multiple
she was
times.
dealing
I
with
was
him?
dealing with him for a minute. And
How
then-
long was
so
he
I knew
engaged?
She was his ex, though. It was like a month or so. I knew she was the ex. So at one point, they wasn't like messing or talking to each other. But then eventually they did. She started acting like a little funny, and I picked up on it. And then I'm like, something's off.
You
something's
never saw
wrong.
the phone, the text? And
No, we
nothing?
wasn't
No,
that.
'cause-
We weren't
yeah.
like that. Like,
You know, in the beginning, you don't want to do too much.
like I'm not gonna
yeah.
be going through your phone.
I'm not
and,
saying
like,
going through it, but there was never like a time
I
where
did.
she was. There was never a time where like it accidentally slipped up where he like got a text from her or call from her.
Never.
Oh, he was like.
No. And I
He
didn't live
was right
in the
with
same,
it.
like, he lived in Brooklyn, I lived in Long Island. So
This
I'm
is like
not
the
with
syllabus.
you all the time to see what you're doing. But yeah, so she messaged me because she's like, are you still dealing with him? Because, like, we're engaged and he's moving into my house.
She knew
And I'm
about
like,
you.
She knew that he was talking to me. I guess he lied to her and told her, oh, I was messing with her, and now I'm not. I want to be with you, and,
Yeah,
and like also marry me.
Yeah.
But he needed a place to stay. He wasn't in his mom's, but then I heard he got kicked out. So then, but he didn't have nowhere to go. But I didn't know that he got kicked out. I didn't know that he was looking for a place to stay. So then he decided to stay with her, and then they were engaged, and the whole time we're like.
That's basically how he got back with her.
Yeah, but
And then
like,
didn't tell her.
with the ring, because they were
And
together
then
years.
was still trying to mess with her.
Yeah, so he got into her house with the ring.
Oh,
proposed.
hell no.
She's like, okay, you can come stay with me. I'll take you back. And we're
But then she's
engaged.
also like, wait, let me make sure what he's saying is true.
Yeah.
So let me hit up this girl, and she
Yeah.
did, and then
So we had like a whole back and forth. We were talking. I wasn't even mad. I was just like, bro,
She was
honestly.
just
And then I told the
surprised.
girl everything. I'm like, we've been talking this amount of time, and he didn't tell me this. He didn't tell me that. He told me this, tell me that. Like this happened, that happened. Like told her everything. Then he hit me up after that. And was mad at me because I basically blew up his spot. I blew up his place to live. I blew up his spot. He wasn't engaged no more. He couldn't go back to his mother's house. So I was just like, well, that's not my fault. Like, no one told you to do that. Or
yeah,
like,
he
be
wasn't a
messy.
victim.
Literally karma.
That's literally
Now you're homeless.
Karma and
Because-
messy, like
yeah. That's what I'm
you
saying.
left all the crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
The trail was crazy.
Like he literally did it to himself and then wanted to
Exactly.
blame.
That's why I hate when men act like victims.
The gaslighting is insane.
And it's crazy because it's like you did this to yourself, like Alicia said.
Literally.
You literally keep lying to everybody and expect everybody to like keep helping and giving.
Like he thought he could really have his cake and eat it too. Like what did you? It was gonna catch up to him eventually. Like you're literally engaged to this girl and you're still trying to have like your side piece too. Like it's weird.
My problem is like the amount of energy that I have to put into myself is a lot. The amount of energy you need to put into one relationship is even more. Now, to not even like to put it into two and have to sneak around and try to make everything work, like where do you have that time and like where does it come from?
They
Like,
find
they have the
time.
time. They have
I
the
think
time.
I think for men it's an
All the
exciting
time in the
thing,
world.
right?
Yeah.
It's an excitement.
It's like thrill.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
thrill. It's a when they get with their boys, like who you fucking, like
It
what
really
are you
be
doing?
like that.
Like they
It
really
be like
they
that.
really thrive off of that for whatever reason.
I got a question. So this goes back to my first boyfriend again, right? Like he was in a group chat with all his friends and they used to send other girls nudes in there.
That's
Yeah,
some,
ladies,
that's
What
some
the
young,
fuck are
chat.
you doing?
That's some young kid.
That's why I
Group
don't send
chat.
nudes.
In high school, mad like girls' nudes got leaked because they're guys that they were so locked
Bro,
in
that
with,
used to
that they
happen
were
all the
dating
time.
or whatever. They thought that it was okay to like spread their
Share.
girlfriend or like the girls that they was fucking with.
That's
Like
some-
to
nudes
spread
and
it
stuff
out.
Like that to the group
That's some
chat.
little boy shit. Like
And then everybody started posting it.
Was I wrong to be mad though? Like because I was no, right? Like you're in a relationship, why are you looking at that?
yeah, no.
Like leave the group chat. You
Like,
you
yeah,
heard
it's
Drake,
like-
I'm trying to hit the group chat and tell him it's a
It's
rap. It's a rap.
And then it's like, why would you want your guys to see your girl like that? Like
Yes.
that's something for only you to see, and you're like
No.
out here displaying it to your boys too. Like that's weird.
I feel like guys don't think things through. They're just like, ooh, look at what I got. Meanwhile, the next man is already like, ooh, I want some of that.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like that
do
was
that.
that's mostly high school though when they do send like their girls.
True, but no,
nudes.
some
Now-
still do
some
that.
boys.
No.
I'm gonna say some
I've
boys
been in
still
the,
do
I've
that.
been in that group chat and
What do you mean been in the like
I've
you've
been-
been in the group chat or been sent
Like
to
your
the group
picture
chat?
been there,
no,
or
no, no, no. Oh no.
she's like,
Not that
like,
I know of,
elaborate.
because you will get smacked. But no, I'm saying like I've been I've been incognito in a group chat of a whole bunch of guys, and they're just sending all types of like. I don't know why you want to see your homie's dick in the group chat, but I mean, by all means.
Oh, they be sending like home videos and shit like that.
Yes, there's sex tapes like, yo, I just hit this, that.
Like, yo, send that, and your boy's like,
fucking video, bro.
Like, what the
But
fuck?
yeah, no.
You're
They send
weird.
each other their sex tapes and shit.
Gay.
Suspicious.
So, like, this is another thing. Like, I feel like sometimes men do gay things, but then they're like, I'm not gay.
No, they do.
Like, you're
And
gay.
and they don't like to admit it either.
Yeah, they
Like,
like to decide what's gay or not.
Like, I feel like that's fun, right? Like if your boyfriend dresses up with your clothes or does some funny shit.
No, yeah, like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But, like,
Or like if I do his makeup, like let me do your
That's
eyebrows
fun.
or
Yeah,
something.
that's-
I'm
like
talking
that.
about gay stuff with other men. Like, how many men do you really think go to the bathroom and don't peek over in the next stall? Like, I know you're looking, bitch. That dick is out. I know you're looking and you're lying.
Yeah,
Well, I've heard some people like confess about like not checking out their dick, but seeing like, oh, does he have a bigger dick?
Yeah, like, and then they go
type
home
shit.
like, dang, can I stretch it?
not stretching.
Drake 2.0.
Yeah.
No.
But on that note, that we are coming to a halt with time, so I think we had a really good first episode, and hopefully, does everybody feel calm?
It flowed good.
Yeah,
I think in this it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
We get all nervous
Yeah,
and we're all like,
I was like,
Yeah.
I think we all have a good like flow anyway naturally, so that's why it works so good. But yeah, in regards to our name, hopefully we'll have one by next time we meet up.
we have to
Coming
have like a
soon.
song in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
No, we do.
If you guys have any topics that you guys want to hear about, let us know. Comment down below, and also share your stories about the topics we talked about,
No,
because
literally.
I would love to like go through some of the comments and,
read them.
see
Yeah,
what people say.
Like the craziest ones
Yeah.
we'll like read out in the podcast.
Yeah, if you don't feel comfortable saying it in the comments, you could always feel free to DM us.
DM us,
Yeah.
yes.
Because anything, and we'll speak about everything anonymously. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I had a great time. Thank you guys.
That's a wrap, baby.
That's a wrap.